Then I had this one person who came in. Just so happened I told them that what I was doing, and we said, well, let's try it. So we did the kind of, can you reach down and touch your toes?
So like a standard range of motion test.
Yeah, just a range of motion, forward bend, try and touch your toes. She was able to get about to her knees and struggled getting to her knees, and just kept saying, well, there's no way. Like, I hate moving this. Everything feels stiff. I don't feel good moving anyway. I was like, okay, cool. Let's try this. Dart your eyes back and forward a bunch of times. Try it again. She reached down. Her palms of her hands hit the floor, and then she just sort of bounced up, left the room, came back in. She was crying, saying, I've never been able to do anything like that in my life. Within about 5 minutes, she wasn't able to do it again, but we were able to get it back, so it was quite fun to play with. But that was kind of the point where I went, oh man, everything I know, there's this huge chunk that is missing, because I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, that's not possible, and I need to know what that is.
As far as a lot of standard training protocols are concerned, it's not possible, because you look at most, and we'll talk about this a bit later on, I'm sure, but most training programs will be, do this program for 12 weeks and see if there's any changes, or 4 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever. It's always done in terms of weeks, isn't it, to sort of elicit change. None of them really consider instant change.
Yeah, it's all about the time, because it's all about the mechanical model of the body, and that's looking at the muscle, and we know, well, muscle tissue normally builds at this rate, so we can expect in this amount of time the muscle tissue, if we do the right thing, is going to get bigger or smaller or more or less tense, whatever it is you're trying to do to the body. And if you're looking at it as a mechanical system, then it's kind of the same as like carpentry. It just, how long does it take to physically shear something off or add something on? You're just going to have to leave it to that. But actually, the brain doesn't work. The muscle tissue for sure works like that when you look at just the muscle tissue. But actually, there's signs that the brain will give us in terms of what's happening in real time, whether it actually likes something or doesn't like something, which is much more useful, because we can know whether we're on the right track at the beginning of the journey rather than halfway through.
Which is a nightmare. Just going, oh, we've done this for 12 weeks and that didn't work. Yay!